Photography is an incredible skill, allowing you to express yourself creatively as an artist, build a career as a photographer, and also a source of income as financial independence. Getting started can be very overwhelming with a lot of information out there. It can be time consuming and frustrating, but having a clarity and direction how to get started will make your journey faster and easier. And that's why in this video, I have created the 3-phase training you need to pass through to become a professional photographer. So welcome to this video. I'm so glad to have you here. Watching this video indicates that you are serious about taking your photography to the next level. Now, before we get started, disclaimer, this video is not going to cover things like camera settings, lighting, or retouching. We shall be covering the myth that has prevented a lot of aspiring photographers from getting started and how to debug them, the 3-phase training system you need to become a professional photographer, and much more importantly, how you can fast track your learning process. And lastly, make sure you watch this video to the end, for I have a special bonus for anyone who registers for our photography training, which is a free videography training. The common myth that has prevented a lot of photographers from getting started. Aspiring photographers always believe that they need to buy a camera to start their photography. You see, you do not need to break the bank. This is my best advice for anyone starting out. Rent a camera for the period of your training. One, this will save you money, and also you get used to camera and know about camera features. This will also help you to decide which camera you are going to buy. Two, aspiring photographers always believe that a better camera is what makes a better photographer. You see, gears like cameras, lighting, softwares, laptop, they are tools. You are the creative force behind it. You decide whatever the output will be. What you need to understand about great photograph is that beautiful images are created by understanding and proper application of photography elements. And that is why a skilled creative photographer can use a smartphone to create beautiful and compelling images. So it's not about the tools, though GS also matters, but use what you have. The third myth is that aspiring photographers always believe that they need a studio to start their photography business. You see, not all photography niche requires a studio. Like weddings photography, real estate photography, street photography, lifestyle photography, they do not need a studio. But if need be, you need a studio, start with what you have. You can convert your sitting room, your garage, anywhere in your environment into a studio. And if need be that you need a professional studio, a well set up studio, then it is best to rent that studio to execute your project. So you do not need to break the bank to get started. Another myth is that aspiring photographers always believe that they need years of experience to make money from photography. You see, making money is all about a good strategy, brand positioning, creating compelling offers, and also effective marketing. You need to understand the business of photography to make money in photography. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that you are ready to start photography with whatever you have. Now, why should you listen to me? Let me introduce myself to you. I am Abayomi Adesonya Febino, lead creative at Visual Diamond Studios. I'm a DP, a photographer, a drone pilot, and a passionate educator. I started my photography just like every one of you as a self-taught, watching YouTube, using blogs, meeting friends. But this was time-consuming, frustrating, and it is through trial and error. I started as a videographer, then migrated into photography. These are my first set of images, but I noticed that my images were not giving me exactly what I needed compared to what those great photographers are taking out there. So a decision to take photography as a career made me to register for a class with image faculty. And this is where the turning point started. So during this training, I get to understand that photography goes beyond the gear or pointing and shoot. It's all about understanding the principle and element of photography, how to properly apply them to tell the story you intended to. So after this training, I was able to transform my images from this to this and to this and also to this. What if I tell you that I use the same camera to take some of these photos you see before attending the training and after attending the training? So I came to realize that it's not all about the camera, all about the gear, is the man behind the camera, because you are the creative force controlling the camera. My love for teaching and to empower the next generation of photographers and videographers led me to start Photography Academy. With my years of experience as an educator, I've been able to put up this three-phase training system that will transform anyone. Either you are just starting or you have started. This training system will transform you for a beginner into a professional photographer in just 30 days. So the three training system you need to follow to become a professional photographer. One, the learning phase. This is the phase where you build your technical skills and your artistic skills. This is a phase from point and shoot to start learning the fundamentals of photography. In this phase is where you master your camera settings, lighting principles, composition techniques, visual storytelling, editing, and retouching. In photography, we also have skill level if you want to progress in your career. And this is the beginner to intermediate skill level. So this phase is to help you to build a solid foundation for your creative journey. How do you fast track your learning process? Is to learn from someone's experience, just like you are doing right now. And you can do this in three ways. One, through digital course. I'm working on our digital course, so you can join our waiting list to know when it will be out. Two, through one-on-one, either virtual training or physical class. Three, through physical training and workshop. So make sure you watch this video to the end to claim the bonus for our photography training. Phase two, the skill development phase. This is the phase where you build a compelling portfolio and you develop a signature style. In this phase, you are shooting with intentions, and this is where you explore your creativity. This is where you bring out the artistic in you. In this phase, you also explore different photography niche. You try fashion, you try beauty, you try portrait, you try product. You try your ends on different photography niche. This will help you to know what photography niche you are going to settle with. The skill level in this phase is from intermediate to advanced skill level. So for this phase, I have a quote for you. And the quote is, beautiful images are not taken, they are created. You might have been hearing the word creative. Yes, we create images, we breathe life into images. So as a creative, from this stage of your skill development, you are creating images, you are shooting with intentions. So always remember, before you take that shot, think about what you want to create. How do you develop your skill fast? Is through internship, because internship will allow you to gain field experience. That is, you'll be working on real life projects. Two, it also allows you to work alongside with industry practicing professionals. And three, which is very, very important that you need, internship helps you with expert guidance. You get your work reviewed, you get your portfolio criticized, and get a constructive feedback. So internship is the best and the fastest way to grow your skills. Now, the third phase, the business phase. You see, this is the backbone, the heartbeat of your photography. Okay, this is the phase where you want to turn your passion into a profitable income. This is the phase of financial independence. So in this phase, you learn about how to set up your photography business. You also learn about pricing and contracts. Contract is very important. It allows you to protect yourself and also the client. This is the phase you also learn about marketing and branding. And this is the phase you also network with potential clients. The skill level of this phase is from advanced to entrepreneurship skill level. It's unfortunate, a lot of creative does not focus on the entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship is the backbone of your business, any business at all. You see, photography is 10% of the equipment, 20% of your skills, and 70% of the business. Yes, 10% of the equipment, 20% of your skills, and 70% of the business. That is how to sustain your photography. How do you scale your business fast? It is through mentorship. You need mentorship. Mentorship will help you with business clarity. Mentorship will help you with brand positioning. Mentorship will help you with effective marketing. Mentorship, especially mentorship, will save you a lot of money from buying unnecessary equipment. See mentorship as someone who is already in the photography business, holding your hands and showing you the way to go. So mentorship is the fastest way to scale your business, and much more importantly, save you money. You are going to save a lot of money when you have a mentor for your photography. So if you're starting your photography business, you need to build it around a niche. Niche like event photography is easier. You can start by, you can you can dedicate yourself to cover your sister's or your friend's wedding. Beauty photography, you can collaborate with a makeup artist. Fashion photography, any fashion stylist out there or a boutique owner, you can partner with them to build your portfolio. Lifestyle photography, you can use your friend or a model that you know, I mean, to take those photos. Then portrait photography, you can start with your family. Street photography is just on your street out there. Pick up your camera and start taking your photos. Product photography, you can pick up any product. You can even buy one and photograph it and show it to potential clients and start your photography. That's how to get started. Now, let us recap. A three-phase training you must pass through to become a professional photographer. One, the learning phase. This is to help you to build your technical skills and your artistic skills. This helps you to build a solid foundation for your photography. Two, the skill development phase. This is to help you build a compelling portfolio and develop your signature style. Three, the business phase. This is to help you turn your passion for photography into an income. And that is it. The three phase you need to become a professional photographer. The question now is, what next? Get started. But before you get started, you need to ask yourself this question. Why are you going into photography? As a hobby, a side hustle, or to build a career? Now, if you want to build a career with an expert guidance, you want an internship opportunity and also a mentorship support, then my photography training is the best for you. From beginner to a professional photographer in just 30 days. Yes, in 30 days. This training follows this exact three-phase training I just shared with you. We are going to start with laying the foundation, then you build your portfolio, then you also launch your photography business. Before we get started, let me share with you some of our past student testimonial. Bolaji said, "Boss, you are one of the best gifts God has ever done to me. Work where I learned from you for just 2 weeks don't carry me enter places." He only came for the first phase of the training, which is 10 days, and now he's doing great in his field. He's Justice Visual. You can check him out on Instagram. Another one said, "I can't hide my joy over the basic exposure you impacted on us this evening. You had finally broken the genes of fear I had in photography. Obviously, you are not after the money, but your utmost concern is to impact knowledge on people. I just imparted knowledge on you right now because what I just shared with you took me over 10 years of experience." Now, Shola Ajani said, "When I saw the way he was improving, I said, 'You are improving.' And I said, 'You made me, sir. You really flattened the curve of my photography training. I can't forget the way you handled us then. May God bless you.'" You're about to experience our photography training. Now, Ime, who came for an internship, says, Febano Baba, lead creative at Visual Diamond Studios. Your impact on my photography and videography journey is immense. From the free class that sparked my growth to the invaluable internship, you took me from the basics and impacted knowledge that transformed my skills. From the basic, from the free class, just as you just watch right now, then from the basic, I impacted knowledge that has transformed his skills. All glory to God. So you also is about to experience the same thing. This lady, when I saw what she posted, a good video, and I teased her cinematographer, she now responded, upcoming. Now this is a testimony. Thank you, sir, for not giving up on me. I don't give up on aspiring creatives easily at all. He said, the time I was with you was actually worth it. I look back to see the progress I've had and how far I've gone. It's really exciting. So when I posted this on my WhatsApp status, a student who was also a set responded, I can attest to this, sir, and I didn't even get to the internship with you. But irregardless, you have been a good mentor. You're about to experience that. Always available to assist and give words of encouragement. That is a priceless trait. I just said I should give you your flowers. Accolade. Thank you, sir. So you just heard that from our past student, and I'm very sure you are next. So now I'll be showing you what you will be learning in the photography training from beginner to professional photographer in 30 days. This is a complete 3-phase training to master your craft, build your portfolio, and launch your photography business. So the next training begins June 2nd to 30th, 2025, Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and is holding at Abuja, Surulere, Lagos. You can go to the website to read other details. Now, this is a highlight from our past training. So phase 1 of the training, which is the learning phase. Phase 1, the learning phase, we're going to start with mastering the fundamentals of photography. This is where in day 1, we talk about the camera. Day 2, we talk about framing and composition. Day 3 is all about visual storytelling. Day 4, we are going to focus on lighting. And in this day 4, we're also going to explore different photography niches. This is where we explore fashion, beauty, headshot, or portrait photography. Okay, so during the first 5 days, it's going to be both theory and demonstration with class exercise and practicals. But on day 6 and 7 is dedicated for you, the student, to apply everything you've learned. Day 8 to 10, we dive into editing and retouching. You are going to learn 2 types of retouching. You are going to learn the traditional way of retouching, and I'm also going to show you how you can speed your retouching workflow using AI. That ends the learning phase in 10 days. Now, we now delve into the second phase, which is the skill development phase. This is the phase where you're going to have access to our photography studio using the facilities to build your portfolio. This is where you can come with your own models to refine your niche. And guess what? In this phase, I'll be there as an expert to guide you through the process. So also, you are going to gain reward field experience here. That is, when we have an event, you'll be invited to be part of the crew. Also, this phase is where you are going to learn about creative collaboration. You are going to learn how to plan a professional photo shoot from beginning to the end. So the phase 2 starts immediately after the first phase. So it's a continuous phase, all right? Now, the third phase is the business of photography, where you're going to learn about, first of all, setting up a goal, because you need to set up a goal to start a business. So you learn how to set up a goal and professionally and legally set up your photography business. And also, you learn about pricing. You will learn how to get paid for your worth, for your value. You're also going to learn about how to protect your work using invoice and contract. This is very, very important because it's going to protect you and also protect the clients. You are not meant for everybody. In this business class, you are going to learn the ideal clients that are right for you, the ones that will value your work. And also, lastly, you're going to learn how to market yourself like a pro. Now, this concludes the 3-phase training system to become a professional photographer. But that is not going to end there, because I'm having a bonus for you that is a mentorship support. And this happens 1 month after the photography training. So in this mentorship support, you will get a one-on-one private call with me to discuss everything about your photography and your business. Also, we are going to have a weekly live class through Zoom where you can share the progress of your photography, either your business or your portfolio. This is where you get review, critique, and a constructive feedback for your works. Then, lastly, you are going to be in a WhatsApp community where everyone can share their knowledge, and this is also going to help us to grow faster. So, that is everything you will be getting. Now, for the equipment, we are providing camera and laptop for you as a support. If you have your own equipment or camera, please bring it. We are just supplying this as a support, and it's going to be one camera to 2 students, one laptop to 2 students. But we will recommend, if you have your own, you can come with it. But if you do not have, still come. You're going to have access to a laptop to use. That is for the learning phase. But you need a personal laptop so that you can be working on your own. If you be coming for this training one by one, the learning phase is valued at 250. The portfolio building phase, gaining field experience with expert guidance, is valued at 300. The introduction to photography, that is how to start your business, is valued at 150. Then if you are coming for a mentorship support for 1 month, is valued at 300, making a total of 1 million. So, but we slash it to just 500,000. Look at the total value of what you are getting. We've now slashed it to just 500,000. Now, here is the good news. Every May of each year, I celebrate my birthday to empower aspiring photographers and creative. This year, May 13th is my birthday. So I'm putting out an offer for fast action takers. If you want to start your photography career, you'll just be paying 350,000 naira. You'll be paying just 350,000 naira. Now, you can do a one-time payment, or you can do a two-time payment of 175. And this training is only limited to just 12 people. Now, the ultimate birthday giveaway bonus. Unlock Febano's birthday special bonus giveaway. A free videography training plus 3-month video production training for top performing students. For you to be part of this giveaway, you must earn it. Your first requirement is to register for our photography training. Then your performance will earn you this free videography training. Now, top 5 exceptional students will be awarded a free 3-day videography training. That is the basics of videography. Then, among these five exceptional students, 3 best finalists, that is, it depends on your performances. I mean, you're coming early to class, doing the assignment, your contribution. All these are the factors that we are going to use to select you to be part of the 3 finalists that will receive a 3-month training in video production. This includes videography, how to fly a drone, live streaming, and how to operate 360 video booths. This is a worth of over 600,000. You are getting it for free, but you have to earn it. Remember, this opportunity only comes up once a year. If you miss it this time around, it's till next year May. If you want to register, you go to here to register with this link, and you can also join our WhatsApp if you want latest update tips on how to grow your photography using this link. So once you click the registration, it takes you to the page and you can fill in your details. So that is all I have for you. I can't wait to see you in class. Register now and let's start creating. Bye.